everyone, Yvonne Heath here, founder of Love Your Life to Death and the I Just Showed Up movement. I'm so excited to share a few minutes with you today. Summer is winding down and we have school right around the corner. And of course, this year in this pandemic, it's just a whole new landscape, isn't it? And so I always feel so privileged and honored to connect, have the talk about how this is challenging, right? Let's just be honest. For some people, this is one of the most challenging times. For others, they're excited. There's just a whole array of emotions, a whole array of experiences, and everyone's experience is unique. I've said it before, I'm going to keep saying it. We are all in the same storm. We are not all in the same boat. And we have a choice. We always have a choice. We don't always have the choice we wish we had, but we have a choice of what we do with this time, how we support one another, how we navigate through. So I love speaking to community members and children and teens and teachers. And right now, the most I want to support those involved in education, our educators, our teachers, our parents, our students, and our communities. I mean, this affects everyone. So along the way, there are a few things that I would love you to consider each and every day. Number one is don't forget the basics. People we're trying to navigate, COVID and masks and all of these things. And sometimes people forget the basics like sleeping, eating, drinking water, movement and exercise, all of these things, that's your foundation. Because when we have to navigate this challenging time, we need that solid foundation first. So I encourage you to never forget the basics and always remember to check in mentally, physically, emotionally, right? How am I doing today? How am I doing overall? Am I happy? If not, what can I do to change that? And intentional self-care, right? What can I do to be even better? I am absolutely devoted to being the very best version of myself, my flawed, imperfect, weird self. And I'm okay with that. No apologies. But each and every day I want to check in and improve on my self-care because the very best version of me is my greatest gift to the world. And the very best version of you is your greatest gift to the world. And we have that opportunity to be a good example to others, right? We need to check in. And one of the greatest things I'm asking everyone is to do the very best you can and try to stay out of judgment. There are people that will be sending their children to school. There will be others that will be having their children stay home online, and there's challenges in all of that. We don't know everyone's situation. And, we're doing the very best we can. We are navigating through this. There's no files for us to look back on. This is the very first time we've had to experience all of these challenges, a global pandemic. It is affecting everyone. And truly, we are all doing the very best we can with the information we have and with our unique circumstances. So I encourage you to be the very best version of yourself. Take extreme good care of yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally, and encourage others to do the same. You don't have to be strong for everyone. You don't have to be strong for your children and put on a face that you're always okay. Learn together. When you're struggling, let your children know. When you're doing okay, shine your light and just show up for others. And when you're not, ask others to just show up for you. Ask. And another great thing that I really want to encourage everyone to do is remember that in this global grief, this is what we are experiencing, global grief. It affects us mentally, physically, and emotionally. If you see someone that they are just not themselves, that you have some concerns, ask. You don't seem to be yourself. Is everything okay? And if you can't approach them directly, Tell someone who maybe can make a difference for them, a teacher, a counselor, somebody. Reach out, because connection is key, and connection is going to be what gets us through this challenging time. We are all in this together. We are all affected by this in one way or another. I encourage you to practice intentional and extreme self-care, gratitude for everything that is in place. We can learn online and we can connect online. I am so grateful for that. So extreme gratitude, kindness, just showing up for yourself first, and just showing up for each other, because that is the very best that we can do at this time and always. So thanks, everyone, and feel free to connect anytime at loveyourlifetodeath.com. Bye for now.